Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have got a story time video for you and it is about how I chose my wedding dress. So I guess I'll start from the beginning, obviously. Originally I just had a look online, tried to figure out what sort of styles I liked, just following bridal pages on Instagram and that sort of thing. I tried to figure out what I thought would look nice on me, which now looking back, you never know until you try it on, I guess, for me anyway. So I went on Instagram, I screenshot a heap of dresses I liked, and then my first step was to try on the dresses in my hometown in Shepparton. So I did that. I went to the bridal store here. There is two, I only went to one, and I didn't really find anything I liked there. All the dresses were sort of the same. There was nothing a little bit different, and I wanted something a little bit different. If you can get different, it's a wedding dress. I just wanted to find something that, you know, not millions of people in the last 5 minutes have worn, and I hope I successfully did that. But ultimately I just found the one that suited me. So I went to the store in Shepparton with my mum, my friend and my sister, and I did not find the perfect dress there. I thought I did. There was one that my mum and my friend did like, and I'm glad I didn't get it at the time because it wasn't the right one. It was just one that looked good, but it wasn't the right one for me. You know, it's just like when you try on dresses, everyone gets so excited. Everyone thinks every dress looks good because they do. They're wedding dresses. They're amazing. They're so beautiful. And I just found it really hard because they loved every dress and they thought every dress looked good. And I was like, yeah, it does, but it's not me. I need to find the one that's me because I need to be comfortable. I need to want to wear it. I need to feel like I look good. I need to feel good. And then I ultimately decided that that was not the dress. Would have been easy if it was, but it wasn't. So the next step was I went to Bendigo with my mum and my sister at two bridal stores there. I had booked appointments prior to going. We went on the weekend, tried on dresses, and again I found one that was like, it was nice and it was the best of the bunch, but it still wasn't me. And again, I'm glad I didn't get that one because it just wasn't right for me. It just wasn't the right one. Now that I look at it, I don't even like it. It was just like the nicest one out of the store. So the first store that we went to, they didn't have that many dresses. They only had one smallish rack. I think they had just moved locations, to be fair. But they didn't have that many dresses to try on, which was kind of frustrating because, you know, when you don't know what you're looking for really, you just want to try everything. And I for sure knew I did not want anything strapless at all. There was no way I was going to have anything strapless. I just knew it wasn't going to suit me. I don't have any boobs to hold it up. Not that you need them, but I just don't feel comfortable with that. I don't want this whole area sort of out. It's just not me. I'm happy for it to be a little bit out, but not the whole sort of, you know, my shoulders front and back. I didn't want them really out. I just knew it wasn't me. That princess cut, just not me. So I knew I didn't want that, and they were making me try all these ones on, which I understand, like, you've just got to try it, but I knew I didn't like them. They weren't that good. So I ultimately did not get this dress that was a princess cut at the top. Oh no, a sweetheart neckline. It's one of them. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I did not get that dress. It was really cute. It was a nice experience to just go with my mum and my sister. We just spent the weekend in Bendigo. It was cute. So after that, I had a little bit of a break for a month or two for searching for dresses because I was just trying to get in the headspace. So my next destination was going to have to be Melbourne. So I'm gradually getting further and further away from where I live. And I hate going to Melbourne. I don't know what it is. It's busy. It's loud. There's so many people. It's so hard to figure out how to get anywhere. There's so many roads. Like, if I don't have to go, like, I won't. And I hate driving there. It's like a waste of my time. I just don't enjoy it at all, unless I'm going shopping. So my next step was to go to Melbourne, and I had decided I was actually just going to Melbourne with my fiance, Andrew. Went down on a Thursday, and we had some activities to do on Friday, so I was like, why don't on the Thursday we go a bit earlier and I will have a look at a couple of bridal stores on Sydney Street. And now how I found these bridal stores, I'm terrible at Googling things. I don't know how to tell what's good and what's not good. They all look the same. I just don't have the patience to sit there and search them all and try to figure out what's good and not. So Andrew actually Googled a few stores for me. He sent the link to me, probably about 5 or 6 that he thought were like pretty nice. And then I had a look at their websites and I saw like, do I like these dresses? Do I not like them? Are there a few I want to try on? So I chose 2 stores to go to. The first store I went to, I don't remember its name, but it was beautiful. It was such a big step up in quality from Shepparton and from Bendigo. The dresses were so beautiful. There was so many dresses. There was like meters and meters and meters of racks of all these different kinds of dresses, all different types for all different body types, like shapes, everything. And it was amazing because I just hadn't had that yet. I hadn't had all the dresses to just try on, one of everything. So they were really lovely there. I did find one that I thought was going to be the one. But again, I knew myself and I was like, I need a day to think about it. And if I want it, I'll either call or I'll come back, whatever needs to happen. So I kept looking at this dress over the next like day or so. And I realized it wasn't the exact one I want, but the style was what I want. So that was really good. So I knew exactly what I wanted now. I just didn't know if it existed. I just had to find it. So after that store, I didn't find the exact perfect one in that store, but the dresses were amazing. The next store I went to was Raphael Kuka. I hope I'm saying it right. I have no idea how anyone says that. But anyway, I went to Raphael Kuka. I walked in there and I literally felt like a princess. I was like, holy shit. All of this stuff is going to be so expensive. I can tell already. I was scared. I was like, I'm definitely going to find a dress here and it's definitely going to be out of my price range. But it wasn't. So I went in there. You tell them what you like and they just pull out a whole heap for you to try, all the different styles, that sort of thing. So I tried on all these dresses. I was there for maybe 4 hours. And I had gone in, so these last 2 stores, I had gone in with Andrew, my fiance, and he had seen the dresses. Now, I wanted to do this because my friends and family, it's a wedding dress. So to them, anything looks perfect. Anything looks really nice. They would have been happy with any of the dresses I tried on. But for me, they don't know exactly what makes me feel comfortable or uncomfortable or what I need in a dress to feel comfortable wearing it. Whereas I feel like my fiance Andrew does, because I obviously complain about it all the time. So he knows these things. So with the 2 stores in Melbourne, I went with him. He did see the dresses and he did give me advice and told me what he thought and that sort of thing. And it was really good because he wasn't like, oh, that's beautiful, you should get any of them. It was sort of like, but do you like this about that dress? And that's exactly what I needed. And I'm so grateful that I did go with him. So back to Raphael Kuka, I went in there, we went together. My plan was to try on a heap of dresses and then choose, like he would see them and then choose which one I wanted and not tell him. So he didn't know which one it was, like he wouldn't remember anyway. But I ended up trying them all on and there was 2 that I loved. And like this was the same day I knew I loved these dresses. I didn't have the same feeling I did about the other dresses. I just knew straight away after I tried them on 10 times, so kind of straight away, that these were the 2 dresses that I was choosing out of. And they were completely different style, vibe, everything. And I just could not choose. I did not know which ones I wanted. I wanted both. The only problem was with one of the dresses, it wasn't actually white or like a shade of white ivory or whatever you call it. It was actually white with pink. So it was kind of a really light pink dress with like white tulle or whatever. And I was really tossing up because I could order that dress in white, but I would have to pay for it. and I wouldn't know if I liked it when I got it because I had only seen it in pink, and I was really worried about that. And then the lovely lady there, Mimi, who helped me, she asked me a really important question, and she said, what sort of style is your wedding? Like, is it in a garden? Is it inside? Is it outdoors? Like, where is it? So that really helped me decide which dress I wanted, because the dress I didn't get was a princess dress. It was a puffy dress. It was gorgeous, but it just wasn't the vibe we were going for. It just wasn't going to suit our outdoor wedding. So I chose the other dress, and that's the one I ended up with. And so with Andrew there, he did see the dress, he did see the one I chose, which is not what I had planned, but I probably wouldn't change it anyway. It was so good. I really needed his opinion to help me, you know, decide what was right for, like, what I was going to feel comfortable with. And this dress is the perfect one. So I did order it that day. I think it only took 2 or 3 months to come in. It came a month or 2 early, which was really nice, because, you know, I don't want to be waiting a month before the wedding to get my dress, and then you need alterations and whatnot. But yeah, so I chose that dress. I was really happy that Andrew came with me. When we first went in, I was a little bit scared that they wouldn't actually let him see the dress, which is probably a bit stupid of me to think that, but they were so lovely, and they said a lot of people come in with their partners now to choose their dress instead of their whole bridal party, because they do know you the best, and they do know those things that you like and don't like wearing. So that was really good. That was comforting. I didn't feel like I was doing the wrong thing. I haven't actually really told anyone that Andrew did come with me. I know if my mum watches this video, hi mum, she'll be upset because it's not the traditional thing to do, but I don't think there's anything traditional about our wedding at all, aside from we're getting married. There's probably a lot of traditional things. That was dumb. But, you know, I don't know, like, it's the 21st century. I'm gonna do what I want to do. We're still getting married. I won't see him on the day. Like, we'll still separate the night before, like, do all that stuff. But yeah, I just really needed his opinion on this wedding dress, and I just had to get it from him. So yeah, that's how I chose my wedding dress. It did take a good 6 months to find it, but I think it was really important for me, and for anyone who's, you know, looking at buying a wedding dress now or in the future, is to really think about what you feel comfortable with, whether your bridesmaids or your family or your parents like something or not. It's really about you and what you want to do for your day, because, you know, you're going to remember it for the rest of your life. Your friends are going to remember it for a couple of months. You know, you don't really talk about it again. They don't remember the small details. You remember those. And it's all about you, which is something I wish someone had told me long before I had started this whole wedding journey. But yeah, just remember to do you. But that's all I have for this video. That's how I chose my wedding dress. I'm 3 months away. In 2 months, I need to get it altered to fit me properly, which is terrifying because I need to go to the gym a lot more, or at all, really. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like this wedding video, let me know, because I can make, you know, I can make other videos about how the whole process has been for me, what's been going on, what, like, choices I've made, that sort of thing. I don't know. Let me know. See you next time. Bye, guys.